Welcome to another episode of Pandemic Peril. Today I want to show you how to transport your industrial sewing machine. I'll show you everything from removing the sewing machine head to what to do with the oil in your machine and how to put it all back together again. So if you're interested, please keep watching. First, you'll want to remove the thread guide if it can be removed. Next, open the machine and remove the oil. I used a clear tube with 2 water bottles and a big binder clip to hold the tube in place. Siphoning the oil from the oil pan to the bottle can get kind of tricky. I would suggest finding a bottle that holds 21 fluid ounces or 600 milliliters of liquid. Make sure it's clean and not filled with unwanted dirt or liquid. Now it's time to remove the belt, but first we need to remove a few pieces out of the way. First is the upper belt cover. There are 2 screws visible on the side and 1 behind the cover plate. Then remove the 2 screws holding it into the table. Gently slide out the lower belt cover. You'll also want to be gentle when removing the upper belt cover, since it has a plastic piece that sticks out for the screw. I gently guide that with my thumb so it doesn't break. At this stage or before, I would place all the screws in a plastic bag and label it sewing machine. I've discovered when moving, it's best to place all items in a bag labeled and either taped to the machine or place them in a safe place next to the item they came from. Carefully open the machine and remove the belt. You'll also want to place this in a bag or in a box next to the screws. Next, prep a place for your sewing machine head. I placed mine in a shallow box with towels on the bottom and an extra large plastic bag on top. When you remove it, you'll want to lay it on its back, meaning it should look the same as when it's opened. The back of the machine should be down on the surface you prepped, and the front of the machine should be facing up. Before moving the table into the truck, I did take the oil pan out and placed it in a plastic bag, making sure it didn't tip over and spill during the move, since I had a little bit of oil left on the bottom of the pan. The only thing left to do is to remove the light bulb, unscrew the thread holder from the table, and make sure the power cord is out of the way, and you are ready to transport your sewing machine. Putting it back together again is similar to taking it apart. If you removed the oil pan, place it in first, but do not add the oil in yet. Then place the sewing machine head onto the table. Open the machine carefully and insert the belt. Now close it up. Gently guide the upper belt cover into place. Make sure not to break anything by forcing it in. Then attach it with the screws. First the 2 big ones, and then the little one. Don't forget to attach the cover plate. Now slide in the lower belt cover and screw it into the table. Now you can open up the machine and add the oil. When you're done with that, close it up. Now all you have to do is attach the thread holder, add the light bulb, and reattach the thread guide to the machine. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.